When it comes to dog breeds, every one of them has a DNA code that gives them a unique ability. In this story, we find out how to train our dogs to tap into that.
So today we have a bunch of young or adolescent dogs that are kind of coming up in their protection training.
This is Brock, and he is a German Shepherd Belgian Malinois mix. And he is being trained to be a studio dog, so he will work on TV shows like Hawaii Five-0, Magnum, and whatever movies are coming into town.
This is Set. He's 18 months old. We do the training because without training, he's absolutely crazy, insane, hyper. The breed itself is meant to work, so it's a good way of developing the breed. And because I like it and he likes it, and so together, it's a good team.
So today we're going to just show kind of some of the fundamentals on how we tap into their drives and we get the dogs excited and interested in doing initial biting, but the right way. So I'm going to go behind this tree and I'm going to come out and I'm no longer going to have the same demeanor, voice, or anything. He can already sense it, but I'm going to accentuate that level of fierceness coming from me.
Right now, I'm having my dog Brock watch Set do some bite work to see if it will build his drive and enthusiasm to do a bite right after they're finished.
We're going to see if he gets amped up and if he learns from his older cousin over there.
He is getting a little overwhelmed by it. He's never seen another dog do bite work before, and there's other dogs around here that are barking. So he's just trying to figure it all out right now. He's very new to this.
This thing looks really bad, and a lot of people are like, oh my God, are you whipping the dog? We're definitely not whipping the dog. It's a rubber, leather-covered baton, and it has a little bit of whip action, and that makes a little bit of noise that drives dogs up and drive. And we'll do things like little taps on them and stuff like that. The way I like to think of it is any martial art, if there's no contact whatsoever, then you're really not doing a martial art. And this is, in essence, martial arts for dogs. So Sue's dog was watching. As you recall, she is training that dog for more like Hollywood entertainment applications. So we let him watch so that he can be all hyped up and learn from the other dog. Let's see how he does. So as you can see, the first time he's biting this type of sleeve. So he's kind of like, what is this thing? Is it a toy? Is it a sleeve? There we go. Now he got a nice bite on it. So we're looking for that nice deep molar bite. I'll play a little bit of tug with him. Come here, buddy. There we go.
So we just got done with Set doing some bite work, and then we went right in and had Brock do his little session. And just like I thought, he wasn't quite up to the level that he was when Daniel and I have done this by ourselves with no one around. He did regress a little bit, but then once he figured the game out, he came back and he did some nice bites, and I was happy with it. The future for him is great. I mean, like I said, this is only his third time ever doing this, and we're just going to keep it play and fun. He'll be on the big screen one day doing an arm attack.
Zahn was trained with Shadow Canine since he was about 3 months old, and we have actually had an incident where he has actually helped me stop someone from getting into my car. It was a little scary, but I just asked him to vocalize, and that's all he had to do, and it scared off the guy, and I didn't have to worry about anyone getting into my car.
So here's a dog, he's an adolescent, totally different breed than what we've seen so far. He's a good, well-bred Doberman, but very young still, so it's still game for him. But he has a little bit of natural aggression, so we're gonna see what he can do.
So I definitely feel better about his training, his progression, and what's ahead for him.
This is Randy. She's a 4-month-old Belgian Malinois, and we're going to train in personal protection, and we'd like to do some dog sports as well.
So right now we're just going to take this little puppy sleeve out. There's nothing hard in there. It's basically like a bigger tug, and we're going to teach her that it's okay to bite and play with the decoy. Good girl. So as you can see, she has trouble even holding on because she's missing those puppy canines, but I'm going to slide my arm in there. There we go. Good girl. Minimal pressure, good deep bite, and I'll slip it and you can run her in a circle. And so that bite, look at that bite, all the way back at the end of the mouth, is practically in her ears. That's what we're looking for. Come here, girl. Her future is gonna be a good all-round family protection dog and family dog, and I think that she'll be really good at sport. But as you can see, these dogs are not for everybody. Anybody who wants to go get the Belgian Malinois, they should speak to a professional first, because these dogs need a couple hours of stimulation and exercise a day. If people are interested in it, they can actually reach out to qualified trainers that actually advertise that they do this type of training. On this island here, we're starting to see a little bit more traction. So if people are interested in it, they can definitely look it up, or they can reach me directly, shadowcanine.com, or just find me on Instagram. I should say that, that's the easiest way.